I can see things again upon the letter. One, there is inconsistencies. This letter, and now my chum is I can't let it give me a pre-assumption. So much letter man. I give you a better for people to see it is coming from you. There should be one thing which is significant. One, either your thumbprint, which is an original, or your signature. What can you say in a way? Any signature official thing. Said this is Napo talking.
Say and this for when you papa be a farm master do mama. It be massive no child do mama. You bet share the answer.
Now let's go deeper into what he said. It's not a reporter speech. And I knew feeling he has started, he has feeling, and he's coming out to say na the entity. Titinasa Mokani was saying, no kwame nkrumano. Amamu be anywhere abba. Aya papa che ura efena dan kwa kufa do amamu. And yes, it was a mistake. It is a deliberate thing. Idea was said so consistently. Okay. Western regional. The youth are registering their displeasure to their chiefs, telling them say, "Omo catch them, some more man na pokwan. I'm on a campaign. Say na poma so be a campaign. No musu jimi tuma. They are going to have issues with them. They be on the catch us never suppress the will of the youth. Whatever the youth make catch us more charge yellow. If you try to suppress them, they will have issues with you.
I'm for saying this for the church.
Why do you always bring party colors associated with issues? You don't look at the merit and demerit of the matter. You have apology like Napo de Babontia. Me say I am much I do about nothing. It is irrelevant. Bogus. Obiani ho obeka us when no problem or solve a problem. Now all render unqualified apology sign church. Come on, Kwame Nkrumah. He never mentioned the name of J. Kufuor. Why are you bringing a press release that you add J. Kufuor?
We respectfully call on our revered chiefs in Western region to speak out against Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh's derogatory remarks.
The Napoleon, a busy Napo Casabians were being wanted. And then tell Casabian, a greater portions of Ghanaians, about 99.5%, they are not in bed with what Napo is saying. Nadavu Kwakubako was it was unnecessary. Kwame Sefaka and Adam was in Napo has hit below the belt.
I would say from a kwaba at the back channel, so channel din the solid TV, and then they can only the impuning for myself, subscribe first. Now share link, there's sharing is caring to Saka content to be now share. Yes, you much as about 90% of viewers more subscribe to the channel, and your boy any fast. If you quite wow, any fast when to subscribe first. Nebo Adomano celebrate the content to my Ubenya notification now so be. Yeah, production the free Ghana, cancel the area, Abbey Fontaine, Fidia, internet. Na ho de so nkutin e ba wakwan mu ama onye bi ahwe medin e de shaibula sisi ene yesi nkunya enkomo a e dawo free anano e brada na e ba nyina e the unveiling of the MPP presidential running mate Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh ne acceptance speech and some ho kan se mo Kwame Nkrumah ma obeka de ensuo boa araka se bo nka se e pampamo obeka se bi obi agya temdidie obi ya pro no reading pa na Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh enna dey ya that ye ni a Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh e de krata aba bonten e pa chew se de no pese o kire no e bi amanfo na je na adwene esi bo na emumpo no se ankoye e de ama emanfo bi a anase Ghana fo a opa ho ache eni se ka chew pa na chempeni se ofiachi eni abofon bi a emma bunu ku bi omo so e wa atoye mantem so aba bonten e de krata tententen nsantwofo nhyiamu e de tintin so ma so omo kan se enkebeya na amatankonya omo atoye mantem ankomun si honorable Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh kwan se emma ntu ne nan ensi atoye mantem asase so ni nyina ne se atoye mantem omo legend baako nipa baako omo ni dananim omo de ho afo omo eye Kwame Nkrumah na se bi na posi wo mu Kwame Nkrumah won ka se Kwame Nkrumah bipa bi ede amagana omo so omo ne tenkwanta tentontan memuna wontena siremu ana se so no nya de a tigare so afono dondo afro tigare enti na conforce no wose na ntwe poduare wato atwe wonya enkomo bim entomo ne Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh tonkwata omapai na na mahemfo omo so omo nsan free MPP and Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh ache pa no e wa pa ache wawi ede na eka obi ma enema bun eyesa ebise Napo ache pa no ye gituma nyi Napo no opesa ne man too much why na so beka no wa beka wa kan no pa ache and some way and afro bia enne anope ye wi anwumre e ba wa kwam metwam ho ba sisia na franko leta baba kam
Finally, my family is free because of Rome Villa Estate. Yes, this estate is responsible for selling affordable litigation-free lands that have electricity, water, and accessible roads. I am so happy.
Abusa for Yamabat, as a Franco hit a Babacam, yes, you can never be in common. Franco hit a Papa, Major Zumini. Now, where Yamadama, the is also where. What is he, Yunka? Oh, Menena Casa, many one finished business cry. But a year, August. So the month of August, your birthday. Yes, until birthday 29th August. Okay. Until they can see you on Ninia, Selma, every month. Papa, minimum, Ninia, say, ye pressure. Oh, David, I say. And as I don't defend Papa, I say, I can't say, as I did defend Papa, what I did defend, but the Bonlands is Yano. Obey, I dare to any. Anna, I dare to be in your one. While we feel about one also be the baby man. And you know, a picture of Austin at the Atosono. Yes, yeah, Azek, Mr. Azek Bodom, funeral arrangement Thursday, 22nd August 2022. Okay, barrier service, you know, from 9 a.m. to 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Yes, and barrier and memorial service in El Coso, and Yabekwa see no, is it Lashebi? Okay, Lashebi funeral home. Yes, okay, and that's no. And he see you papaya only a ketwa. In fact, almost a papa. Almost a pa. Mr. Azek Bottom. Let me say, hey, green papa na say. Obi pebi. Winter them pay and my ya come to America. Ama na America bobra abagana adaya de chinya one sorry. Hey, see switch at your man say bomb price when you green people say what visa ni amana kwai say ko US of fear no kwa wunya papa say bia obetimi atu uni na media na aba we de ma fa accident na fa papa ya mama okay baby papa ya obi nyankopon hira no okay papa ya say nyankopon ya no so oba obema miska mama koto phone foforo na phone I say and found more fleet of cars. Tiasma make catch more fleet of cars. I am more cars and more cut off for an so with top brand new car, tear rubber neck. John, what talk for Frasaman? Okay. I don't know yet. And then yet, don't speak for Papa. On our cars, and we sell the old phone say. Some phone say, and some phone say. Papa, say, that's a despite, but headache, a Benzi diagram. Oh, Shabuba, may say, Papa, our car, me say. Nyankopon ya adoma obedura ono come me range no was say minimum no quite is between from $300 up so de be ma me say me fa nkoto phone ma bia papa obi nyankopon hira no nyame hira no no nya ne kese nyame hira no papa ya papa nyame hira we dem film tirim film akọ azaba na akan oh do you have a problem with it me say nyame hira no we papa ya na aka na sem so are you now the spokesperson for papa ya oh there papa nyame hira Abia wa dua fa me hu. Nyame won hye wonam won so. Ja 300 de modu. Papa nyame nhira. Yes. Ba say nyame nhira o say obi wo fo na sa to bia ma. Asama na ka shabula sisi. Oh, you are not being fair to me. You are not being fair. Tie. Me so mo more free say the truth shall set you free. The truth ni dey. Say wo fo me so wo fo. Meba. Eji wo hoyi. Sana wo fo. Obi afa fo na fi abuchi amere. Ni bi sana wo fo. Na me dey na say shawe ade nyankopon pe na pesa we no say na wo phone but so be phone for abuche be o ma de maka ma akoje ti after that time minute it's never ever to mama chawade nipa enemy din ko say me phone ase yes na say ano so be pre me phone tell me ka so be phone so ka say wonya phone ba bi after that time ka che so be phone obi na share obo so be phone o phone ase thank you me ntwen ana me koto obi ana o di aba o di ide what you asem tia also be so be obi ade willing. So what is your problem? How dare the yan say papa that's what me catch on me say willingly ni panankasa na aja tum say obe me mama ncha me nua ba Ellen Amo UK Ellen Amo of UK me ba baby obi anyakopon na sumdwe ene wontra me ncha paka na me ncha ma ncha paka Canada na me ncha me nua yaw Barcelona Spain yaw Barcelona ya so me ten in country na me ncha me nua ba Puma e wo New Jersey and a selling and so UK.
Oh my guy champion. It's not wasn't enough for your bro.
Baby, and I'm also also UK, no Germany. Sir, when you're Kobe, what's up, Papa?
Oh, fine.
Frank, when you are born, come Napo de a chop at the Abba. Campaigns of fear in Yabufon. Now, Western region youth and so at the video be about, but in the question video ever.
The achievement of Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah as the first president of the Republic of Ghana are unparalleled, unmatched, irreplaceable. Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh must therefore refrain from the tarnishing and the illustrious legacy of Dr. Osagyefo Kwame Nkrumah, show the respect and reverence that such a monumental figure deserves. We respectfully call on our revered chiefs in Western region to speak out against Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh derogatory remarks and rebuke his blatant blasphemy towards Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah.
Yeah, video ni ako here de. Franco, yes sir. Uhe youth ya. O ma se mo moke. Yes ka ofiechi eni abofo no. Na papa che we. Where from this press conference yes I'm banding Napo from the Western region for land.
Shabu,
Franco.
Enra. The bedroom one had a chair me say the running mate.
Yeah.
Edma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and the new patriotic party, Matthew Opoku Prempeh doctor.
Yes sir.
For the letter Babo and Timba Ababe Pacho. Saying some okay kind no be a CM. Ghana form function. Me catch us if you look at the content of the letter, it is not an unqualified apology. It is a qualified apology. There is a difference between a qualified apology and unqualified apology.
And there's no apology which is qualified.
Thank you. Many Shaibula sees a issue. Everybody I don't know Shaibula sees no. Everybody is a bit asking us, Franco. Wanyadi. Register your
qualified
apology to Shaibula Sisi. No, I say about Bontia because Emo may be part of, but I have my reasons. Enter me part of. It doesn't make the apology a qualified apology.
Me church as we are a part of.
Shabu, Anua, me quite let any be open corporate settings. I don't think the letter is coming from Napo.
Maybe class say, you say, those say, and no more, you the call a yarness, you the beefy. Now, as same say, yes, here, can Napo use the media or the castle? Not about a part of say, a Bianca, or honorable candy, or by Kumasi, or the Kasai, yes, and an Akita for say, they are not happy, yes. So Kaken so make my statement. But Ken the birthday on a barbon at the patch. Yes. Nancy so having a bigger platform was also a patch. I can agree with that use our platform. I can agree and disagree. Okay. So I can't say the same platform there. The minister is MPP for good be so more yeah DB. Then appoint opportunity about Bontama Betty Musebia. And yes, I know. Another look make also the same medium. Yes, and yet be a video. Thank you. I love that way. Every video be na ba bonte. No one jatum so na the running mate to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Oba be can say some about the canon. He registers unqualified apology. Obi abejatu. Shaibu Franco. Me your company law. Okay, was school. Okay. And now, what the letter is saying? To be honest, me kind content name kwa man should no be letter. Okay. Jadi kind. I can see things again upon the letter. Are they? One, there is inconsistencies. Can I talk? Can I talk? That's what I say. Yes. Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, yes, vice presidential candidate. Thank you. Over down also, was say Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh running mate to the MPP presidential candidate. You see the inconsistencies. A strong cop. The letterhead. Yeah, they bad unqualified apology. It is different. Okay. It is different. In terms of corporate settings, it is wrong. They are talking to you. Sabula says make say he has an office. That is why Mika say your vice president office. You're the president office. You aides to the president. Your special assistant to the president. And we are sending to me about one thing. Sabula says he make match letter on behalf of the leader. Yeah. And then by this letter, and now watch a Messiah can't let any be. It give me a pre-assumption. So me tell it man. It give me a pre-assumption. Later make us say, for people to see it is coming from you, there should be one thing which is significant. One, either your template, which is an original, or your signature.
Go and read it properly. What can you say in a man who any signature official thing said this is Napo talking.
And as you go with a sign crowd so maybe one second because sign.
Thank you, Bashabu. As your friend said, running mate here. Anything you say is official. So it should be unofficial.
And that is coming from maybe the post spokesperson.
Yes.
Yeah, if you want for. Yeah, who will be a
thank you. Even if it's coming from Fifi Buafa, you have to indicate say you are talking on behalf of Napo.
Yeah,
sign on behalf of Napo. No, there was a letter about want to know. Napo has given his consent to you to write the letter. Sign letter about want to. One, the heading is different from the down.
Yeah.
Secondly, I don't know who wrote the letter. Whether it's coming from Napo or not today, there's only one thing that can differentiate Napo and today. That is the signature of Napo.
And from go share letter as well. Share letter now. MPP letterhead.
Yes.
And an opposite letterhead.
How? So I make catch us. You see, Uba Kama Mahmoud Bamian watching a campaign. Me catch us, catch office of Dr. Mahmoud Bamian. That is wrong for me.
Yes.
Okay. And I was complaining.
Yes. There, you will not see Bamian MPP.
Thank you.
It was coming on the letterhead of Dr. Mahmoud Bamian.
Thank you.
John Mama to or one letterhead.
Thank you.
And NDC one letterhead. To say no, say MPP logo that ni fan. Naturally say, MPP na de. Letterhead.
So I can also say from this point, say, MPP mom naturally say Napo. Because they are looking at the kind of pressure also and what people are saying about them. And they make sure the only thing that can differentiate them. And it's a Shabu that is okay, yeah, you are solid TV as a member. Now Austin actually. So Austin, how can you differentiate Austin a trade? The signature of Austin should prove so Austin a trade. And the signature says it is not under duress. You for 20 seconds, so the person will play watch it. So that is why I said me. If I look at the letter, the premise of the letter, it gives me a certain notion say, over the letter on behalf of Napo. Now, Sabu,
Franco,
what said the Akosu now? A free side Tuesday or can in some way. How many days now? I come here 4 days.
Yes.
Napo is still trending and still running in the system. At the expense of the New Patriotic Party. At the expense of the flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party.
And about Baumian and the Northeast. Yeah, anticipate Baumian.
Now the Manaka is a debate.
Yeah.
Apart from debate, what has a Papa Diadi? You don't feel it. Cross Bermud Bamia is doing active campaign. You don't feel it. You don't see it. A debate here. And in a personal it has created a certain kind of pressure for the New Patriotic Party.
Maybe said na Baumia calling for a debate on the economy.
Yes.
Now person this had a big channel process, a cutting the process. But say na party assembly magnitude to move. You say overshadow
MPP for Betinaye.
Yes.
The MPP for me party Betinaye and say NDC for Koto about Tamale. Or Motomunia a successful Congress. No be a bomb abaso. Ya who much MPP for the to a country as earthquake ba obi anyani fini dem ko dina park so who could not park as a dime was so.
Because Baumia doesn't have the moral right to call for and there's a debate on the economy.
Yes. Only is moral right. Now sometimes in a status, any information will be played ahead of elections. Now Saibu, what's here over friend Dr. Matthew Pokum Prepper? Now what cast no Saibu. And now much I sat down and I wanted to reflect on so many things. One, after my journey said Napo and social studies.
Are they?
Now me kai. They said me 2 months in the amount say Napo. Sa the position. When the man is a minister for education, so different. So
I say call Akolahana school also yes because after say me secondary school and Musebia and they do much media. So just the over from JSS to secondary school.
Shami, me metie. Mahu Kwame Nkrumah mamu. Telebim. Mahu Buzia mamu. Kutu e champ omo sa anko for mahu mamu. The member be kind by your reporter speech. Telebim, the member be kind bia no. Akwa say Jesus Christ to asem mo ka no. Whether the Bible is realistic or is unrealistic. Ya try dia to. And to people with me cast my akwa post ya be their boss. So I don't believe in the Bible. I don't have a problem with the person. And it's a new manners or cast on the Bible here. It depends on how the person will talk about the Bible. Now, if you look at Matthew Poku Prempa, Sabu, you on the 23rd of May 1968. On the 23rd of May 1968. When you're 56 years, Napo 56 years. Now, if you look at Ku, the 2 year, the friend Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, on the 24th of February 1966. on the 24th of February 1966. Yeah, about him. They say about him. He say, meaning say the coup happened before the birth of
Napo. It was
Wametoshi.
but he might have also read something about.
Meba. Shabu. The way Napo spoke, Tiasani, my dear Koye me say, Kwame Nkrumah.
Okay.
Now let's go deeper into what he said. General Okano is not a reporter speech. And I knew feel it say. Well, he has started, he has feel it, and he's coming out to say na the anything. Titina some okani was say, Mo Kwame Nkrumah no, Amamu bi anu wa aba eye papa che wura efe na dan kwaku fadu amamu. And I'm a catch us I didn't Okano. And yes, it was a mistake. It is a deliberate thing. I didn't was so consistently
Okay.
Samu, let me tell you, make a JJ Rollins amamu. Make a kufamu. Make a mama and moss and Yakufa mamu. The Mekabian is not a reporter speech. The Mekabian is I have passed through. Say a moment no omubu, so I can say what I want to say. Napoleon Warrior is about history. The anti-pen and all can was. So why should you base your emphasis on a reporter speech and come to a conclusion say that reporter speech is bigger than the reality? I don't know if I'm making sense.
I'm trying to get you because I want to say I don't know why mama talk.
Yes.
That's the amount for can't share.
Yes.
What do you mean? Kind of says I'd see it. And now,
Napo say, Nana Redakwa Akufo-Addo is the greatest president since 1957. Meboa. Say the Napo, every minister na bibinas or Chiran Kwadia, Napo can pollute them. Or pollute Akrana, a real quality feeling Kwabemas will be abini. Do you know why? Because they take it from the basis. And Kwabemo Mufadi, you know. And now, over the Napoka, the Napoka is not the reality, it's not true.
But Boland is frankly, share even from class 1.
Yes.
By starting social studies, the other secondary school, yes, as well. Your chapter dedicated to Kwame Nkrumah.
Mr. Kwame Nkrumah, Meba, Yenya president since 1957.
Yeah.
And what the hell catch us a day idea celebrating a president apart from Kwame Nkrumah? I want you to tell me.
Kwame
Nkrumah put it in the birthday. Akufo-Addo adwon boni ekita nti. Was say apostrophe s apostrophe no yiba akudi s bia na say so e create confusion kwa. Was say nkrofo bi born it me achieve independence. Agreed. Obi any problem. But still you cannot trace the history of Ghana. Won't be interested. And he said another posse class and I thought that Napo was around. Napo, take this for me. Tama ye kuni Napo. Tama ye kuno. Me Napo. So then another point for what catch ye say. If you look at Amamu Akufo-Addo, I am more better than we friend Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. And
always the emphasis is on a free education.
Thank you.
And how can just this free education be bigger than that of our independence?
Thank you.
But without a Fahoudi, there wouldn't be Ghana. Akufo-Addo the president.
Thank you.
And implemented for education.
Even after 1957. I can't say Independence Day, still, we should have a Republic Day.
Yeah.
The more Republic Day, by a time material moment, still, you're independent, not before that's
yes.
And we wanted to separate ourselves from them as a separate entity.
Yeah.
And I hear that the Republic Day, it's a Republic Day, the Ghanaian people take over.
Yes.
Tisabu, what's your son of Poka here? My dream said, and put your son, I come in Kuma, Mamuno, Masanya Sasunity.
Because me, who are dear, no, I don't know. Say, let him do Nanado. As a woman, penny crime.
How is that possible? Me say, Shabu, you before no, me, I don't have a problem with them. The UP has never believed in the cardinal principles and the philosophy of the CPP.
So, I always say, Obian on a crab,
thank you, Medasi.
Because all the crowd over and the bite time.
And to make MPP for no, and NDC for NDC for so. Any MPP phone
was an MP before the capitalism.
Yes,
and the Kwame Nkrumah CPP and then DC for almost the socialism.
So it tells you say there is a certain kind of problem no person will fix it, and there was a friction. You need a few. Shabu, as someone apokai, who is a there are a whole lot of issues governing it.
Yeah.
And then no Kasana there to be so Western regional.
Yeah.
The youth are registering their displeasure to their chiefs, telling them say. Or more catch them some more na pokwan I'm an American campaign. So now, Puma so be a campaign. No, so Jimmy Tuma. They are going to have issues with them. That's why more can ye. This is the youth. The Brahmin country said never suppress the will of the youth. Whatever the youth make us also more charge. If you try to suppress them, they will have issues with you.
I'm for saying this for the share.
Ghana, dear, Obian one at the year, Jumanda, anonym. Obian me cast independent vote the year, Juma. Others a political party being a swatchy. Another minimum, there's a minimum this if only a new patriotic party. But the old thing you see MP Peninsula himself, as some no can that is the reality. We are talking about the reality no Kwanieka. Why do you always bring party colors associated with issues? You don't look at the merit and demerit of the matter.
Youth or more case. Maybe some more case.
So, me say, we have apology elected Napo de Babontia. Our kind on now kind in any word Maya. Me say, a much I do about nothing. It is irrelevant. It is bogus. Obiani ho. Or the catches were not problem or solve a problem. Now all render unqualified apology was actually. I don't tell Napo. The man of Paul Buffo big time. Jabu. Come on, a poor Akasa Mokwame Nkrumah. He never mentioned the name of J. Kufuor.
Yeah.
He never mentioned the name of J. Kufuor at the podium. I know that's what Wakasano. Why are you bringing a press release that you add J. Kufuor?
So, Opache, or say from 1957, ABC, President of Home Body and Anado.
Yes.
Meaning a Basadia, what told Rollers actually,
Yes.
what told Mahama actually, what told Mers actually,
Yes.
what sounds to Kufuor.
Was safe since 1957. A woman you couldn't yes what you come. And he didn't say the Fourth Republic.
Dr.
They say he didn't say the Fourth Republic. Was it since 1957 independence? On my penny be anywhere about year you match and another don't go Kufuor. So since 1957, all the head of state you have to list them one after the other.
But the officer be any power watch up at the man for but one Canadian farm or the someone that on the Maca. Well, cinema Hammer.
What can you let any be? Was say one you're not games about disrespecting former presidents,
Head of states, no.
look at the content and the context of the letter. Any intellectual analysis. One can't one single out. Was a one you're not going to say, or Mama Bay CEO for Solid TV now, or Baby Dio Matem.
And then we also Bujia across Bujia.
Thank you.
So, Bujia UP.
Thank you. Enter the person I catch and say. And almost started from 1957. No, everybody is uncle to be the same.
Or more offices or more year, Jumano. And I thought, on dental. There are certain people who feel on the say. There are certain people he wants to dent them. Shall be say, I prefer dental, Mahama, I prefer dental, Rollins, maybe other people be our officer. Maybe a Buziana, Comfort and Koyo, or the Efu.
Shabu,
Franco.
As some now can he wasn't talking under duress. Willingly, the Asha Kumuma. And then I put the barb on his or Baby teach him work. And all former presidents, you know, one can be on the Fourth Republic was since 1957. So you have to roll call, or more about since 1957 years old. Then you apologize to them. The man who was in the Pope, what's some kind of question a point and I just uncle Boji. I almost bow breaking because he won't say he was going to an extreme level. And maybe I walk on one here, the problems will be compounded. A better escalate one team. Who's a one bow break? Yeah, the big catch and against a master. Hey, baby, I walk on a hot 20 years. Who's a bow break or three? I want an again ban was because he was being carried away by the masses and the crowd that he saw. Chabu, who tell you to now? You to say, or more catch your own penny for say, more man a poquine. A campaign until he render an unqualified apology and they accept the apology. Two things. Apology which is not qualified. Apology which is unqualified apology. Whereby I won't say to him, no, because I'm my judge to my bonny. And when I'm a bamboo family born in French, I'm showing a sign of remorse. Some of them home fan chame, none of my campaign.
No, almost Kumano so thank you. So what makes you?
Utiam Quanom more catch on my handful. They should ban Napo from the land of the Western region.
But they don't have that power to ban someone. And I can say in 20% you give.
Whether they have that power or they don't have that power, they can
only decide to vote against the MPP, but they can't ban them.
Me say, almost say, you to the Western region, you to know. And I catch him for they say, they should ban Napo from coming to the Western region to come and do campaign.
Franco, say Napo is called Western region. The first point of call, a base of a himfee. Or quite himfee or the envelope. Entinarama tembuja omahene wa bandit na poni ma sa aka
e ho de minhwem ba wo tie de omo ka this is what the youth they are saying na shaibu
Franco
yen hwade na po kasa bia there is a problem na me kasa mu na wo sere me say na po they should write or they should script for him anytime he is going to talk they should write it or script it for him secondly omo faso de ni ba kunyira no mo faso de ni ba kunyira ne nkyɛn no mo fa tuo nsi n'akyi no mo program ne nso obɛka ne nyinaa fa matu no so odivieti ba ko mienu miense se tuo no to bonya say you create problems for the MPP
na poka say o sena no atwe mahama isa effect no na
chabu
uncle
enna na me ba de ka kyerɛ wo say
ma me hwɛ sa video na ba
na ebe danyame ase se NDC fo bu nyeri papa bia fa masa do mama etimi masiba no twa do mama every say obajira kubase odidi yatem no yewe fi ye kabinchira no ye bechira no nyansa ye kabinchira no ba bechira no se kasa e wo se hote beboa to mama bechira ha didi yatem manti se chem 12 de titi radio so kada e bi krasi o manti na do ka se ba ni aso de pa ni aso de sisi wa he bia me pesa be catch on say Opa Baya Baba Santimaya and one MPP.
Okay, I say or send no Ache Mahama.
nti ade bi a wo ka bia ne ade a waseda deliberate what just what kind
You are send so check kwanu.
what's me say go back to 2019 and 2020 the kind of things he said about Dr. Kwame Nkrumah the things he said about Kwame Nkrumah we mbeso open nipa ba ko he doesn't respect and acknowledge Kwame Nkrumah na point number 1. And today be an apocalypse. It's not a mistake. Well rehearsed pattern in what you want. Assembly worker be willing to work. He knows the implications. Shabu Wami. Me fair him fee. See, I'm from says the mean the back same way. A cast of Kwame Nkrumah we can pardon him. If you look at him fear, you swear a mamma a money. You swear Casao. And just to be quite good, Mr. Debel 1 year. O Pia Montina so Wakasa, he talks with wisdom. Tiasema kura person che say na po yantete wabonten tiasema bi o say tama ye tete wo fia ha no refers to manhia sabi kwase bia nko manhia wo
Yep.
omo ti manhia ne ya adese no ma ka cham se beboa eyankofo ye twemo amamre ne amane ye twemo twi kasa etwemo asante twi tiasema me ka
meka nkoa ho omosom asante nkoa yes na said yeah but the post is not one of them
all them hwe ho Korea kasa no say minimo ye tete wa himfie nya so sa na oka ya so mean say Napo anya hwemanhia watena ho pen per the statement from Korea there that is how I'm going to take it so Korea mean kasa sha go ni mo all mean kasa tete wa himfie because you are a distance from them.
Also, any fees.
Thank you. Me Franco, I'm a distance from them.
I know my Napo brief biography say
yes.
Say of Riako school
yes.
Kosia there
yes.
by
yes.
Koha
yes.
So Kohola
yes.
Timini on him pa.
Good. I love the word. Otum phone inside out. Tell Cobra back catch them say. Yet it two way in fear. Yet it two way in fear. Not just entity the money is entirely different from an ordinary person.
Yeah.
To the ordinary person, Bayano. So, Koya because I said that no Cassa, yet tell a mamma near money, yet tell blue and kind of fast workers and paying for him. Krana Santiana dear, he is the overlord, or Cassa wood manipa. Travel to the overlord. Require of Faso, how he open up his arms. He talks to Ghanaians, he talks to big people. Make a video back, be man Casama boss, JFK. Only GMPC for call. How much I chain on the one? They say, buy as a big man. They say, no, only GMPC for buying to buy no mesum. Council be in another sum. You see, in a cordial, polite, well cultured way, talking to the senior administrator of the new patriotic party.
And I understand the JFK so can say, yes, your cast all mesum
yes.
MPP.
What are you so now?
Yeah, but 20 people.
Because Kowa and Papa, no Kowa fan Papa say near.
Yeah.
And Obiani baby of JFK free.
It's an honor to even serve me.
Yeah. Shabu, I mean, Casam Chilo, me say, no, 2 occasions. Kowa, some abeno. The first time was IGP. Damn parent about on me Casara me Kwan Kochiani. The second one was Coach Kosiapia.
Yeah.
And who's Siana, you could see say you've met a big man. One big dim commassary effect. This is a man who is the overlord.
The kind of say JFK by this program,
yes.
who is a JFK?
Oh, I consider.
Yeah, no.
I consider. He is the senior administrator of the party. Beshabu, Shakoya Kurua Fasukasa. Kurua Kasemichi na Poseri, the metete found Wunye. The metete Emanimum. Kurua no see ye any 1 minute. Even Napo goes to this and Pijan who be elements in the buy, who you do it.
Ebi cross and Napo Sebio. Kurua Futra 2, so 1 till or ma asset 1 till Kurua Crown or Makura says for
Amakasa, Amontasana, or Ote, no fine Yaduma.
Also, Makura says, me say, Ote, no fine Yaduma. Then I'm a cat of the Supreme Court to say, Okona could PM no be too far, open alpha, umfa. And your wildest case in opinion. And then a poker coming command. And you're opinionated in opinion, but it's not factual. And I shall see. A quack say. Shabula sisi ya catch say as a moja ni what you Cristiano Ronaldo ni Messi. In your opinion, but the factual sense will be a case of Kenyans as him. I don't. But all the tea the Napo so kind now. Say, Mamma Casa Maconcho. Napo Quabiso. A nipper be a bushabi and Napo so be a general Quabi. Sasa, Napo so nama a bushabi to me now more. Yes. Doesn't. I'm coming out of 2 years or more. Yes, I wish our phone so be happy. Noti. Now, me can't say me. Communication is a powerful tool. Communication is say, every some about the factual. Only say so be the bimadi for that. You're 24. Bim could for ya. Thank you. It will be a the instance of a police station, no reporter. No, I could put by a reporter. You say we are there. But what the bim could for entity. The main numbers are semi wokan. That is the reality. You look at the timing. Any crab first will be cancelled. And I make us say, Asama Napokain, he's a UP person. Whether it's true or not, it depends on how you talk about the matter. And a typical Santini in any Masante on the Kwame Commerce. Shabu, see, now me catch or say, Shabu la Sisi make my catch a dimachinian kwa heaven. Or catch himself. It depends on how I talk to you, how I explain my posture and my demeanor towards you. And about Castle, the wood Dimachamiako. I'm the same person who can tell you, say, Dimachinian Bunsam. How I put myself, my posture in Bibiano, you follow me to Bunsam. Reason being that it's a matter of communication. As someone a Pokai, maybe from his point of view, the 19 so, but how he weathered it worse and how he constructed his words has created a problem for him. He also needed a bigger platform like the SR platform. Now, a seminar, I should have watched this all kind. I cancel a call. Internal me catch or say, Bible say what you and so you need fatai. Their timing, every season, moments where you have to talk. As someone who cannot pin whom you know. And then the Napoleon, a busy Napo Casabians what we want to say. A man for yes. And then tell Casabiano, a greater portions of Ghanaians, about 99.5%, they are not in bed with what Napo is saying. Time and Nadam for was it was unnecessary. Yeah. Kwame is a fact I Nadamfu was in Napo has hit below the belt. Television Penny Kufejikum. Papa Sapano Casa Diba, but now no dear. Or Casano to be Jabba because everybody is coming. Was it part of Kwana Assembly when Kufad was a radical CPP person? Not just a CPP person, a radical CPP person. There is someone a podcast saying, and now the character said Napo is the most ungrateful person in Ghana. Napo is very, very ungrateful. So enemy, I give thanks to my father. Always I'm grateful to my father. Chabu, you say more education. I never want to ask you, but school they make coin a medium. Yeah. So the school they make coin a medium. Kwame Nkrumah gave you the basic. Kwame Nkrumah gave you the tertiary. But he paid for the fees. Now Kwame school is way. School away. Ebianka school be kobe school be so nim fa so be na de fon ko a. Nipa no was school mo akobi. Ama na utim tutuse no. Ututuse as a dentist no. You should give respect to that kind of person. Now Saibu. Okay. If you go to Western region, the NPP where my heart bleeds for the party. Now Napo or Kasabia no me call region bia kwa kopacho. Samu. Oh yes. Napo or Kasabia I want to call reading already. Jatuana is man so cocketa see defense on my encoy. So encoy.
When I said the Voltarian caucus, the voter for will fight against you, you have no idea. Or move our missiles. Our mother to AK-47 more who are rather punching up, they are waiting for him. They want him to get to the voter region or do voter region honor. They are going to re-echo what he said to them. The utterances that he made, they will create a picture for him. And when we create a picture, they are painting votarians and say, this is a man who doesn't think about your development. Tiba waves ni echo man for Oketa. He said
that reason.
When you see there be, he is going to make sure he's going to lead a demonstration. Me say who need to say I want me be akopacho. Ba bi na program profi na poasa ya. Ba bi ofi wa say na posi ye get development ye t-shirt. This is a bigger insult. You ma ka cham say me bo shaibu. Say ba bi a wo ti ya man for ye development. Na a cabinet minister, a minister for education, minister for energy, a running mate, a vice presidential candidate say region na wo fi mu no. Sa region ne dey. They don't need any infrastructure development. They don't need development to move forward. He doesn't think about the welfare of his people. Joe again when say you get t-shirt or send the t-shirt.
But then these two can also say same to the voter. Because no party say he wanted to indicate the bonding between the MPP and National.
Why are you thinking for the NDC? Why are you assuming it for them? Why would say NDC need about make this kind of reckless statement?
Napo wanted to tell us there's a special bond.
Do you know my problem I have with you? Do you know my problem I have with you? You always think for people. I don't get it. Why are you assuming for him? Why are you thinking for him?
I am here as a host and I present the man.
And I'm saying, Okas has a catch us as Santa Fordy. Ye before ye t-shirt. No, have you seen him come out to render unqualified apology? Was he a
pressure and corner so?
Chabu was say ye development was he a t-shirt? On one impression to come from market what on one casana no funny bibia or 2 he will confirm not $5 million or cofa no matter buy the penya brick running it near me. I'm a man can go for man and mamma pima confirm not I'm a confirmation yakrabe. Tishabu or Casa Bakui voter region, yes, on Copacho, Ashanti region, Tinano Munya Brebe base who are re-energized in the Bendebe at Chopper Sebas Ashanti region. Or say Casa Bakubi, yes, some Pimo Western region Copacho. The 4th time of Casana Pimo Bono. 5th time, no more Cobru East. 6th time, me say, now put it just almost script man. He doesn't know how to talk.
Well, just run me to the mere man in Casana. No, run me to Muma.
Some come on to me say, Omupa, Omufas with the Niba Kunya, the left. So the Niba Kunya, the right. No more for twins in it. No more programming the person cannot script one. Or more for Matuno. No more can't check to say, or making mistake now come out 5 for trouble because we pursue good party. Or pursue good party.
No, be do MPP China pool. By same people now running me vice president. Meet you.
What's your MPP in France and Mokafana Pomo? Almost say Napo Eches Cameboa. But man can't put me Casao. Or man can't put you convincing people. Just want make a story. They only use one aspect of the person. Etake. But when I'm acquiring you, when you catch them. So then I put me in a look and then I put me in a Casa is going 1 week. There be an apple. There be an apple. There be an apple. Me what catch am say me what?
Even next week na say for me aba hwe.
Next week e be say kwa kasa mfoforo. E be o say kwa kwahia nkofo be me kwa ko bodwa bi ahia no as a running mate no say kwa kasa na mo ko upper west. Na mo ko savannah kwa ko pacho. Ba bi o be kasa bi age sa ko pacho. Because say your 16 regions.
Yeah.
Na pass 3.
Pasha Asante voter na west.
Anyway you was side 3. Voter we wi yo mo. And we be wi Asante region. No we be wi western region. Ebi ananso be call western north or call we ebi ro akwa kai bi omo de esi omo pese omo catch there yes omo catch there will be a problem. Chabu the new patriotic party doesn't know the electoral process at a cost for western region can put cast asem no and come to unqualified apology from the party crab mountain. Chabu western region you can never ever trust them when it comes to elections.
I didn't
omo nte se Ashanti region no akasa okofa boba e de betro the MPP colors kura katane so metro abadiama unni nkanye so betima akwa kraman ni abade e the MPP colors agunikom so mo ntro abama no akwa akotro abadiama. If you go to the western region, never ever joke with them when it gets to elections. They can make you, they cannot make you.
Are they?
1992, look at the voting pattern I call.
Okay.
And in the person wakano, it is better they go there
Yeah.
Shabu. 1992. J.J. Wallace. 239,447.
Okay.
Representing 60.74.
Okay.
Abibuahi.
Okay.
80. Look at the difference. 89,800. 22.78%.
Okay.
1996. J.J. Wallace. 405,730. Now J.A. Kofo. 298,730. 4.89. Now look at this.
JJ
Wallace. Yes, Wallace is 405,730. 57.30.
Okay.
Now JJ Wallace has dropped depreciation
from 60 to 57, 3% difference.
Thank you. In 2000 elections, Western region, Shabu, J.A. Kofo, 281,057.
Okay.
49.13. Mills, 256,449. 44.83. Now J.A. Kofo, who had 40%. Our 1996, no, having 9%. America for 49%.
Okay.
Now the NDC by J.J. Wallace only 57 has dropped
to 44%.
These people, they decide on anything they want to deal with.
Okay.
Now, Saibu,
yes, sir.
2004 elections, J.A. Kofo, 483,886,
okay,
57.70.
Okay.
Mills, 335,137, 39.96. Now, Mills, as I drop it
by 10%.
By 10%.
From 49 to
39%.
Okay.
2008.
Okay.
Nana don't call Kufa. 413,020.
Yeah.
49.50. Mills, 379,822. 45.52. Now, Shadia, J.A. Kofo
41,
yes,
44. No?
Yes.
I know 1% account.
J.A. Kofo, only 57. Oh, near Kufado buy no. A Kufado had from 57, I've been 49. 2012 elections.
Yeah.
John Dramani Mama, 360,542. 50.24. Akufo 342,217. 47.69. Akufo plus 2%. Ewa. John Dramani Mama. The first time John Mama Ababecha Atamos Ababenya plus 5%. What are they say? Now in 2016. Now the Danko Akufo 384,211. 55.83. Mahama 285,938. 41.55. Akufo Adamina was appreciating the votes, no. Ako plus 5, Ako 55%. Now, Saibu, if you look at 2020 elections, Nana Danko Akufo 439,605, 51%. Now look at this. Akufo 55%, about 51%. Meaning that was dropped by 4%. John Mama 398,573. 46.24. Now look at this, Child. 1996, NDC, because in 92, NPP and co-parliament. In 96, NDC had 8 MPs. 8 MPs. NPP had 3 MPs. 2000, NPP had 8, NDC had 5. 2004, NPP had 10, NDC had 3. 2008, NPP had 9, NDC had 5. 2012, NPP had 7, NDC had 10. 2016, NPP had 13, NDC had 4. 2020, NPP had 9, NDC had 8. Oye 8. Go and check the Galamsey areas. NPP lost every area apart from Tokwan Swahim. Wow. Apart from Tokwan Swahim, Papa Mekuduka. Go and check. And if you look at their voting partner, all the time, you can never trust them. Omunya sanko from the Kaza Shabula Sisi Baka Faka mine and the MPP flag at Tunkumka Kotrabadiaman. You can never trust them. They can decide at any particular moment where they want to take their votes to. That region, you don't joke with them. South region, you pamper them. They are swing regions. Thank you. And you should be very, very circumspect how you deal with them. Open baby back one month for. Omo cherish Kwame Nkrumah pa Western region. Western region. Omo dey back. Em say Kwame Nkrumah omo yan leader there from the Western region. Thank you. And they be almost say the best comes from the West. West, yeah. Shabu, feel say when you feel the politics achi. Wo umi da. Say owo a your friend another dan kwa Akufo-Addo. Ya kwa si ni statue e wo kuro bi so da. Yeah bi. Wo umi da. Shabu. Ana Austin editor so. Shabu. Kwame Nkrumah statue unveiled in Addis Ababa. I want to read something from
Is it Ethiopia?
Ethiopia. A honor UN. Your friend is saying AU.
Yeah.
AU. Omo headquarters. And Shabu. A whole headquarters. A honor Kwame Nkrumah. Anya Shabu. You go, you see his picture over there. Or say, President John Evans Atamos, when I Sunday 29th of January 2012, President John Evans Atamos at the weekend unveiled the statue of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, Ghana first president, at the forecourt of the new African Union building in Addis Ababa in Ethiopia.
Ethiopia.
Yes.
At the AU.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, unveiled. I don't know.
Person what can you? What's it say? What can you? What's say?
What's say? We're in Ethiopia.
Yes.
Kwame Nkrumah statue in front of $200 million China funded new AU building.
And the AU Dino Musi, you know, the cost was at $200 million. If you look at Empire for Banyana, Kwame Nkrumah statue was placed over there. Where are they? Can I say anything?
Or say, or charge for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah statue in Mali.
Oh, me. Shabu, Kwame Nkrumah, his statue, if you were Mali. Kwame Nkrumah statue. And
Ghana had the kind of book and statue of Ghana.
And it the man what is a Kufa statue, as the president of the Republic of Ghana.
I don't know why.
What am I about? Apart from Ghana, outside the jurisdiction, the domain of Ghana. He from the one said Kwame Akufo picture and an statue of Kwakwesi Adipe. The whole of Africa, yes, 1,000 years, the most outstanding, influential, instrumental president for the last 1,000 years, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah.
Such as Mali, Ethiopia, Addis Ababa. It's not someone to joke with.
Apenawoka. And in Napo, the education minister paying. Napo to me differentiate me who say, or no, some now cannot say, and I said, I want to
also about which will protect a good legacy of past leaders.
Good legacy, baby.
Say, he shows commitments or protected the good legacy of past leaders. Mr. Kwame Nkrumah, but the way they are about
Chamu. If you go to Zambia, we have to invest in it. At the forecourt of the university, Kwame Nkrumah statues. Kwame Nkrumah, his statues. And you men no more Kwame Nkrumah. And I said, give for me when you're the there is a hidden agenda by Napo. I don't see Napo. As some now he didn't understand the kind of implications I did back the new patriotic party. So when I call 1 week in Tuesday and then Saturday, still we are discussing Napo. We are not discussing the MPP. We are discussing the running mate in a negative manner. They are in a positive manner. Tell me, can you can Nanke Bona pudding said they are running mate, Obedina we say, what can some bear 5 for pet, what can some bear 10 minutes brief, was an idea outdooring, and to mean Casabe Bree. Now, Popper what you will be as well in Casache will be. Or don't call it no move crowd. He's a crowd puller, a crowd shaker. Me so not be no catch there yesterday near Jabos and say it's a recipe for disaster.
Franco Heta, Medase,
Medase.
I wish I have Franco Heta and I'll tell in Canada. We are by doing common at the western region. You to almost say Napo, na Chopan, almost so many Nanamatan, Yomotion Pande, and Napo, Franco Heta, and Yabon Comos. Meeting the Shibula is Austin Berman against a chat, videos I can see. I don't do me now, you be share with another content.